What is going on, everybody? Today we're looking at the Super7 ThunderCats Ultimates WilyKit and Cat. So we're getting our last two figures of the main ThunderCats, which is really cool, of course, with our two young kids, or Thunder Kittens as they're called. So very nice to have these. So we get the brother and sister here. So we have the girl of WilyKit and boy of WilyKat. So look pretty decent. They both come with like their space hoverboards. Of course, both the figures that look really nice with alternate heads and hands. And they both come with like rope accessories and stuff that go along with what they sort of use to get up to adventures in the show. So it looks pretty nice overall for them as well. And again, mostly that this finishes out our main ThunderCats is the coolest part. So let me go and open it out of the box and we'll take a look at them together. Well, let's start off with WilyKit, which is a Thunder Kitten and the youngest of the ThunderCats. She's also the sister of WilyKat, and she was among the nobles that escaped the dying planet of Thundera, along with young Lion-O and her brother, but his suspension capsule stopped working, causing him to age where they stayed kittens. And in the show, we see her and her brother spend most of their time together, being adventurous and playful. And overall, she looks cool here. Again, nice to get the Thunder Kittens, our two WilyKit and Cat, to again finish off our ThunderCats team. And overall, she looks pretty good. It has very similar designs, and everything to the ThunderCats, especially the face, where they have the more cat-like features but humanoid, so humanoid mouth and nose, but it also has like the collars around their face like cats do as well, so the different colors and shadings with the cat-like eyes that look pretty nice with the nice bright orange eyes in there, with her hair coming up, so nice like point up top here with mostly orange but with black details there coming up to the point, so like a black stripe running through her head. Then she has this outfit on, so she has more of like this orangish yellow sort of body, but like her arms are different colors, so I assume it's just the way the plastic is designed on the figure that it's off. They should all be the same, but like I said, it's got more of this yellow tint where the arms just seem more like a normal human skin tone until it transitions to the different color similar to the face with the more like whitish or cream color. So from the arms here down are that color, so it's like the cream color, normal human skin tone, and then orange in the center, so it's kind of weird, all colorful. But like I said, I assume it's not supposed to be that way and it just came out figure wise, but it could also be made intentionally that way. And then she has her outfit on, so this mostly blue color, it could be like a purplish, it's hard to really tell what color it is exactly, like a bluish purple color, but it has some pink up here on the shoulder and pink on this side, so it's kind of the skirt pieces split in half there, with a red belt around the waist that has a bunch of trick capsules all the way around it. Of course, the ThunderCats logo on her chest, bare legs going down till she has the two socks or whatever they are on her feet, the wrappings there, again with that purplish blue and the pink color on each of the legs. So not a whole lot to it, unfortunately. It looks pretty basic, but it looks good at the same time. Carries off the look. I just wish the skin tone matched a little more. Oh, and then she does also have that what's supposed to be a metal band there on her right arm as well. But for movements, we get that'll twist all the way around, can look down that far and up that far, so still not a lot of range in the neck. We get the shoulders that come up, of course, with no covering, can go up over 90 there and can rotate all the way around. She gets the single elbow joint that bends to 90 with the rotation, and the wrist will twist around and hinge back and forth. Then we get the ab cruncher, I guess it's mostly just crunch at the waist and can twist around there as well. We get the hips that'll come up. Now the skirting keeps her from going too hard, so maybe like 45 there and out to the side. A little bit of a thigh twist up in there. The single knee joint that bends back that far, so not even to 90, but it has rotation in it. And then we get the foot that'll flex back and forth and can twist side to side. So the movements aren't bad, pretty much the standard Super 7, just with her being so thin and childlike body. Gonna possibly have issues with the joints, and then especially getting her to stand with that big head is not the easiest thing. Like I can get her to stand, like I said, it's just not the easiest. She's a little top heavy, so I'll knock her off a little bit and she will fall down. But then we get her accessories, so she comes with an additional head. So we get this head that I kind of like. I think she's supposed to be winking. I assume that's what it is and not just a messed up eye design. But yeah, I assume it's supposed to be with like the little smile on her face, the one eye open. So I assume she's supposed to be doing a wink there. So let's go and switch the head out. So there she's got that head on. She comes with some additional hands. So we get some grip hands. So it almost look like they have like trigger fingers or whatever because the fingers stick out a little bit more. But we get the two grip hands that of course we can use for her weapon. And then we also get a hand with a trick pellet in it. So we have that she can throw. Of course, she has all the ones wrapped around her belt there, so you can just pull one off and use that, so that's pretty nice. Then we also get rope materials, so they use ropes almost like a lasso design. So we have this, but this one's the all collapsed one, but it has a little peg on there but that we can actually peg onto her belt, so it's got a little slot here in the back that we can peg it on. So unfortunately, I can't get it to peg into her belt because it looks like right where the hole is the plastic like of her waist. So if you see the blue down in there, it's like right in the same spot, so I can't get it to peg in there at all, but it would just hang off of her belt like that, so you can see that maybe on WilyKat we can get it on there, but she has that option. And then it also comes with an extended out lasso as well that we can actually put into her hands. And there she's got the lasso in her hand, so now she can try and trap somebody, probably one of the mutants, so that's cool. And then finally she also comes with the hoverboard or the space board that her and WilyKat have. So nice design overall for this. Looks, you know, just like a surfboard design, so we had a peg we can put on ThunderCats logo there, and it's up on a thing, so a little engine there in the back, and it's got this nice clear stand to put it on with like a smoke trail, so it can be gliding along. So let's put her on that. So there she is on the space board, so that looks pretty cool. So there she can be gliding along, like I said, chasing after a mutant or something, trying to lasso him down. So that looks pretty cool overall for WilyKit. So pretty nice design, everything. Just of course with the smaller body, you know, isn't going to work out the best or anything, but I think overall she works out and carries off the look, so that's all that really matters. And then we also have WilyKat, the Thunderkin and older brother of WilyKit, but he's more cautious than his sister. So otherwise, they're the exact same. Both get into trouble together and adventurous, but like I said, he is more cautious than she is. And overall, looks pretty good with his design. So he has much more of, I'd say, the tiger design. So he has the cat-like face again. His nose, especially with the paint design on it, looks much more cat-like, but still has the human-like mouth. The big eyes there with the orange eyes look pretty nice, with the orange hair coming up to the spikes, so much like Wolverine's hair with the orange, some black stripes, but a little white on the side there as well. So I like his head design a lot. Then we have his outfit, so it's mostly this orange color with a darker orange trim going all the way around it, and then almost like a burnt orange or tan color here on the side. Tan belt with the ThunderCats logo on there, and of course pockets that go all the way around to hold all their trick pellets. Then he's got some gold bands on his arms, and again the color change, so this cream color here on his lower arms, and then normal skin tone up top. Then we get his lower legs, again normal human skin tone, till he's got the leather brown boots on his feet going up the legs with orange at the top and little dark orange bands wrapped around there as well. So overall he looks pretty cool. I like his design. I think he does overall look a little bit better than WilyKit, but I believe she came out first, so it could be that, you know, they did trial and error with her and sort of fix some stuff going on with WilyKat. But for his movements, his head will twist all the way around, can look down that far and up that far, so again, not much movement in the neck. The shoulders come up to 90 and can rotate around. We get the single elbow joint to 90 with the rotation. The wrist will twist all the way around and hinge back and forth. Then we get the crunch at the waist, so he crunches back and forth and will twist all the way around. Then the hips will come up, again his skirting splits, so it's easier to get his leg up closer to 90 and out to the side. A little bit of a thigh twist up in there, but the single knee joint that bends back, again not even to 90 with rotation in it, and then the foot will flex back and forth and can twist side to side. So pretty much the same movements, just a little bit better range in the hips because of the skirting design, but overall has a really nice design. We get some extra accessories for him as well, so we get a head there with more of like a happy head with the mouth open, so let's switch that out. So there he's got the happy head on, so I kind of like that a lot. Then we get some additional hands, so he comes with some grip hands, so we get grips there as well, so very similar to WilyKit, although hers were sealed together, which helped a lot with putting the rope in her hand because it wouldn't fall out, where his are open, so it may cause some issues with that. But we get the grip hands as well as the more open hands with the splayed out fingers there, so we get those options. And then we get hands with his trick pellets or trick grenades, again do different powers, but his are more ball like, so we get a blue ball in this hand, so we have that, like he could throw it, but then he also has these hands that show him throwing them out, and we have red, blue, and yellow design, so probably each one does different effect or whatever, so we have those throwing out as well that we could switch out if we want. He also comes with the rope or lasso, but his is more of this cream color, and with his we can put it onto his belt. It doesn't really stick on the best, but it does actually go on him and stay there, so it just hangs off the back of him like that. So obviously that's similar to what WilyKits would have done. And then he also comes, of course, with the lasso all extended out, so let's see if we can put this into his hands. So yeah, unfortunately with his hands open, it is hard to get the lasso in his hand and to stay. Obviously I have it there, but it does easily fall out if you get it in certain positions, so could cause some issues for that. But there he's got the lasso in his hand at least. And then of course we get his spaceport as well, so mostly in the blue color this time, so light blue inside, dark blue outside, dark orange underneath. Of course the engine and all the exact same stuff with the clear stand and like the dust effect there or whatever, so we can put him on it. So of course there he is on his hoverboard, and that looks pretty cool as well. Of course I don't know how well he'll stay on it, but now that we have him, we can bring in his sister of WilyKit and have both of them together so that they can be flying around chasing after some mutants on their hoverboard. So that is pretty cool. So nice to have both of them there together. But the biggest thing is now that we have both WilyKit and Cat, we can add them in with the rest of our ThunderCats. And there we have our complete team of ThunderCats now, adding in WilyKit and WilyKat. So that is really cool, having our original base team of ThunderCats there. So awesome to add the 2 kids into it to complete that team. So let me know what you thought of these 2 down in the comments. And if you enjoyed my review, let me know with that like. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.